What's going on, guys? This is my 2026 Surron Ultra Bee. This is the second part of the build series, and today we're going to be putting on the gut seat cover right here. There's the stock seat. I already popped it off. You're also going to need a stapler to staple the seat on. And what a lot of people do, they take off the stock seat cover and then put this on. But for this video, I'm just going to be putting it over it because I don't really feel like taking out the staples because it's just extra work. And also, if the gut seat ever gets ripped, you know, you still have another layer of protection underneath from moisture and, you know, more rip protection and stuff like that. And it just doesn't look as ugly. So I'm just going to leave this on here because it already keeps the foam, you know, kind of packed down in shape. So, yeah. The seat covers usually come with an instruction manual. So the first step is to put the front on, and then the next step is to put the back on. You want to stretch it out between each step. The third one is to put this middle section, then fourth over here, and then fifth. And every time like you're on one of these parts, especially on the sides 3, 4, and 5, you're gonna want to pull on both sides and stretch equally so it doesn't look like weird when you have the finished product. Here's a little halfway progress update. I got the back stapled in. I got the front, just some guide staples. I put 3 of them just to keep them in place, and I'm gonna go over it later. Got these sides in. I didn't get them all the way in, but I'm gonna go over it again. I just kind of smashed them in. But it's really important that you guys want to really stretch it out as much as you can to get the tightest fit. Because if you guys don't get a tight fit, it's gonna be easier to rip later on, and it's gonna slide around when you're sitting on it. So yeah, it's just a little update. I'm gonna go around and staple everything in, and I'm gonna show you guys after. Quick side note, it really helps to have these like pliers and a screwdriver. If you can find a smaller Phillips head, it really helps, so you can get under those staples and take any out if you need to. But yeah, you just want to pull, like, kind of wedge it under and pull it out, and it's gonna be sticking in a little bit, and you can just take the plier and rip it out. All right, guys, here's the finished product. As you can see, there's like a few wrinkles, but that's kind of inevitable. You can't avoid it, no matter how tight you pull it. I mean, I'm sure you can get close to perfect, but you know, these, I guess they kind of wear in over time, and once you break in the seat cover, they should just kind of disappear. But a little 360, see all the angles. What I noticed that up here, you got to shave off or cut down some of the rubber material, or you need to pack it really tight and staple it really tightly onto the seat, or else the seat won't actually go onto that little latch down there. But yeah, I had a really hard time putting that on. But other than that, you know, it's a pretty easy process. Some tutorials online make it seem complicated, more complicated than it really is. But yeah, that's it for you guys. Quick announcement, next video for part 3, we're gonna have some chrome 17-inch sumo wheels front and back, and it's gonna really complete the look. I'm gonna take off these graphics too. I have the frame guards and everything, so the color will be coming up soon. And I also want to let you know that we're getting new parts for the handlebars. We're getting a new throttle because my friend whiskey throttled my bike on Monday, and he kind of messed it. He bent the bars, but that's all right. He got me some ODI bars, and he got the little headlight switch, so my headlight works again. And we're gonna have a video installing those as well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, follow my Instagram. It's the same as my YouTube. But yeah, that's it.